You look up at the night sky, thinking you understand how big the universe is. Then you learn that the largest known planet makes Jupiter look like a ping pong ball, and suddenly your sense of scale packs its bags and leaves your brain forever. But before we get to the mind-melting giant, let's take a journey. From the tiniest planets that barely count as planets, all the way to monstrous worlds so huge they blur the line between planet and failed star. Ready to feel small? Let's begin. Small but mighty, the universe's tiny worlds. Picture a planet so small that you might accidentally step over it if you weren't paying attention. That's what astronomers once thought of Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system. Barely bigger than Earth's moon, Mercury is like that friend who's quiet until they suddenly surprise you with something outrageous. But Mercury isn't the only tiny world out there. There are exoplanets, planets outside our solar system, even smaller. Some are not much bigger than our moon. These miniature worlds often orbit very close to their stars, sizzling like peanuts left too long on a frying pan. Yet even these tiny worlds play an important role in the cosmic story. Without the small, the enormous means nothing. And speaking of enormous, things are about to escalate quickly. Earth is the just right middle child. Earth sits comfortably in the middle, not too small, not too big, and somehow the only one with Wi-Fi and life that we know of. It's the true Goldilocks of planets. But when you compare Earth to gas giants, it looks like a grape next to a beach ball. The contrast gets even funnier when you imagine placing Earth next to the next planet on our list, Jupiter. The first, whoa, that's big moment. Jupiter isn't just the biggest planet in our solar system, it's the cosmic show-off. It's so massive that all the other planets could fit inside it. Its great red spot is a storm big enough to swallow Earth whole. And if Jupiter got just a little bigger, it might have ignited into a small star. And yes, if you're wondering, there is a limit. Past a certain mass, planets stop being planets and become brown dwarfs, failed stars that didn't collect enough gas to start nuclear fusion. But the planet we're heading toward, it's still a planet, and it's so gigantic, it breaks all the rules. Get ready. Things are about to get cosmically absurd.
The monsters, the largest planets ever found. Now we approach the giants, the kind of worlds that make astronomers say, okay, what even is that? Some planets are so large that if Jupiter had feelings, it would need therapy after seeing them. Among these giants are DENIS PJ082303149121b, HATP32b, WASP17b. Many of these are puffy planets, incredibly huge in size, but surprisingly low in density, almost like giant celestial balloons. You could drop a bowling ball through their atmosphere, and it might fall for hours before hitting anything solid, if there even is anything solid. But even those monsters can't compare to the biggest of them all. Meet the colossal Titan, the biggest planet ever found. The reigning champion, the largest discovered so far, is the terrifying and mind-bending WASP-17b. WASP-17b is twice the size of Jupiter in radius. Not twice the mass, twice the physical size. If Jupiter is a beach ball, WASP-17b is a planet-sized hot air balloon. And here's the part that makes it genuinely terrifying. It's so huge because it's unbelievably hot and unbelievably light. Its atmosphere is so puffy and expanded that the entire planet looks like it's been inflated past safe limits. You could fly a spaceship into it and descend for hours before ever touching a surface. And it gets worse. WASP-17b orbits backwards. Most planets orbit their stars in one direction. WASP-17b said nope and spins in the opposite direction, a cosmic rebel. Temperatures reach thousands of degrees. Anything you know, metal, rock, your favorite pair of shoes, would evaporate instantly. Its density is less than styrofoam. Yes, the biggest planet is literally a giant ball of fluff. Terrifying, right? But also kind of awesome. So, how do you top that? Easy. You don't. WASP-17b is the king. For now. Why this should blow your mind. If the smallest known planets are the size of moons, and the largest known planet is a backward-spinning, superheated, ultra-puffy monster nearly the size of a small star, then the real question becomes, what else is the universe hiding from us? Every time we think we've seen the limits, space responds with, "You haven't seen anything yet." And a question for you. The universe is a place of extremes. Tiny worlds barely holding together, and massive planets pushing the boundaries of what a planet even is. And every discovery makes us realize just how hilariously small and wonderfully clueless we are in the face of cosmic immensity. So now I want to hear from you. Which planet blew your mind the most? The tiny ones, the puff giants, or the terrifying Titan, WASP-17b? Drop your thoughts below, and if you want more mind-bending explorations of the universe, like, share, and join the journey, because the cosmos is only getting weirder from here.